Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. So today we are going to talk about the 6.2 Balance Druid. So the 6.2 Balance Druid, moonkin, boom chicken, whatever you want to call it. The rotation for it is fairly simple, but it could be a little complex for newer players or even players that have been playing a boomkin for a little bit and they're not 100% sure when to use certain spells. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about it today, and we're going to help you guys out, hopefully, and get you guys into doing the maximum amount of damage that you guys can do. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about the spells a little bit, and then we're going to go into the rotation. Because the cool thing about the Balance Druid is these spells are they're beneficial, and they each do their own little thing, and there's a certain time when to cast each spell. So you can't just be spamming spells. You can't be like 1 2 3 3 3 2 3 3 1 2 3. It's not like that. So let's go ahead and check out the dots. Your dots are very important. You have 2 dots to apply and maintain at all times, which is your Moonfire and your Sunfire. Now we're in Lunar at the moment, so that's why we have our Moonfire ability up. When you're in your Solar, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be casting your Sunfire. So let's check it out. So here's the target, and I get questions about this all the time. Why are you on a level 60 dummy? I've been training at this dummy since this dummy was put in. So when practicing the rotation, I'm not worried about giant numbers. I like to stand here. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast my my Moonfire ability. Now, as you can see, this little bar under your nameplate here is going to start moving. The moon is your lunar, and once it hits into the sun, now we're in solar. As you can see, I have a new dot, which is Sunfire. I'm going to cast that ability. I have 2 rolling dots. Once it's in lunar, I refresh. Once it's in solar, I refresh, and so on. The main thing is to continuously keep up both of these dots, okay? So that's the goal. If either one of these drop, you're going to lose DPS. So it's very important to keep those dots up. Let's talk about Star Surge a little bit. Star Surge is an ability that has a 3 charges. You can't just cast this ability and then, cast it again. It's like I said, it has 3 charges. This is an ability not to be spammed. This is an ability to be used to buff your Wrath and your Starfire. Your Wrath and your Starfire are 2 of your main abilities that you will be casting depending on whether you're in Lunar or whether you're in Solar. The Star Surge, what it's going to do is it's going to buff both of these abilities by 30%. If you Star Surge and then you're in Solar, you're going to be casting your Wrath, and your next 3 Wraths are going to do 30% more damage. Once you go into Lunar, you're going to cast your Star Surge. Your next 2 Starfires are going to do 30% extra damage. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to use these spells as buffs for your Wrath and your Starfire, okay? So those are that's very, very important to remember. And other than that, you're good to go. The only other thing that you need to remember for your single target rotation is Shooting Stars, which is an ability that when your dots are ticking, you have a 5% chance to trigger Shooting Stars, which refreshes a Star Surge. So it gives you a free Star Surge, pretty much. So other than that, you're good to go. So let's go ahead and check it out just a minute. Let's go into the rotation. I'm not going to go super buff. I'm not going to pre-pod and do all this other stuff. It is what it is. Your opener, you can pop your potion, you can pop your cooldowns, and you can do all that amazing epic stuff, but right now I'm just going to show you the base rotation. Very slowly here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with my dot here. I'm going to start off with my Star Surge. I'm going to go into my Starfires because I'm in my lunar state, okay? Now I'm going to go into my solar state, and I'm going to cast these. I'm going to cast my Wrath now. Now we're going to go back into lunar state. We're going to refresh dots. We're going, and so on, okay? So the biggest thing is, as you can see, I was a little slower on the rotation on that because talking and things trying to get the information out. But you need to be quick and you need to get your abilities out when they're optimal and out when you're ready to go. If you were paying attention when I was casting my Star Surge hit when I was in Solar. I don't want that to happen. When I'm ready, that's not something that I want to happen, okay? I want to be ready when I'm in Solar to do all my Solar abilities and none of my Lunar, okay? But like I said, I'm just trying to make the video, and you know, I'm a little slower. But it is what it is. So let's go ahead and let's talk about some talent choices here for you guys. Now, talent choices are always choices. Remember that. Other than the level 100 talent, which in my opinion is probably mandatory, you know, it's just my opinion. Your level 30 talents can be swapped. I like Ysera's Gift. I enjoy the passive, the healing ability. It's just kind of my opinion. I've seen a lot of people choose a Renewal at the moment. It's a instant 30% heal, 2-minute cooldown. That's cool. You know, you can be used in any shape-shifting form, so that's pretty good. And then, you know, you got your little bubble here, which is another amazing spell. So it's kind of up to you. Displacer Beast is something I enjoy. Typhoon, come on. I can throw people places, you know. It's just kind of what I like to do. Vortex and, you know, Vigil and things like that. So remember, there's different choices here, but these are kind of, if you just want a cookie cutter build, maybe you want to copy mine, go ahead and copy mine. These are the ones that I like. Like I said, they could be changed on different situations, on different fights. Obviously, that's what your talents are here for, is to be swapped in and out depending on different situations and different fights. But if you want to just a basic passive, here's a good look. Here's a good passive talent list. Depending on whatever fight you're on, it's going to change. So hopefully this guide helped you guys out. Have some fun with your Boomkin in 6.2. Do what you do. If you need to subscribe, if you need to like the video, share the video, do whatever you guys got to do. It really helps me out as a smaller video maker. I also do, I've been playing an Affliction Warlock a lot, so you guys, I have a lot of Affliction guides, Destruction guides. I love Warlocks, Druids, my Warrior. I play so many different classes, so I just want to try to help out the people that are getting into the game or getting into a new class. So if you are a pro Moonkin, I'm sure there's a lot of steps and things that I missed, such as I didn't even talk about Starfall ability, but you know, I feel Starfall ability is a great opener. You can use it as an opener, or you can use it as for AoE, obviously. But this was just a single target rotation. Hopefully it helped you guys out. All right, guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon.